Hi everyone, this is Kirsty Hall from kirstyhall.co.uk, and here we are on the top floor of my house about to have a little studio tour. Here's my lovely lilac studio door, the hideous kind of beige brown carpet. It's horrible. It was in the house when we moved in and I've never gotten around to changing it. So here we go, first part of the studio. These lovely bookshelves, all my boxes of stuff. What's in here? Slide printing, key molds, 10, all sorts of things in there. I try and have everything all nicely labelled because otherwise it gets to be just confusing and messy. It is still very messy in here. As you can see, if you look at the floor, oh dear, very messy. It's always very messy in here. I always think it's going to be really tidy, but I never put anything away. I have little bursts of tidiness where I'm like, oh, this studio's a mess, and I tidy it all up, and then 5 minutes later there's stuff all over the floor again. I'm really bad. So this is my lovely plan chest. I got this free on FreeCycle and I love it. It was an absolute bugger getting it up the stairs though. 3 flights of stairs, and this thing is heavy. It's in 2 parts and it just about killed us getting it up the stairs. So in the drawers, so we've got things like paper and framed drawings and sort of various other sort of quite flat supplies. And on the top, I've got my little jewellery making area where I play around with silver now and again. I don't do it as often as I should, but it's quite good fun. I occasionally just like kind of hammering and melting things. What else have we got over here? Ironing board, almost always up. More storage area here. Yeah, more storage. Isn't everything beautifully labelled? We spent a couple of weeks kind of sorting everything out and labelling everything. And this is my desk. This is where I mostly work if I'm up here. At the moment I've just been doing some drawing. So there's drawing stuff all over the table. Sewing machine's out. The encaustic art stuff's out. This is my little kind of inspiration corner. That's my teddy bear. That teddy bear is 42 years old. I got her my first birthday when I was 10 days old, and she's my little mascot. So she guards the studio. And this piece over here is Pelt. So let's take a closer look at this. This is a piece I've been working on for a couple of years, but I don't do it very often. I'm really bad. I should do it more often. It's a continuation of a piece called Quiver. And let's go around, you can see it. So it's like thousands of pins pressed through fabric, and eventually I want to get the whole thing covered, but unfortunately it's a rather large piece of material, which may have been a bit of a tactical error on my part. And if we look around here, this is actually the front, but I have to make it from the back. So you can see thousands of pins, and beautiful, they move beautifully. And the really great thing about them is, I'll have to swap camera hands, hang on, is that you can stroke them. And I really love this kind of technique because people are always really surprised. You think pins would be really spiky and hard, but actually when you've got them all together like this, they're like animal fur. Hence the name Pelt. And actually they feel really lovely to stroke. So I should really finish this piece. I should really get on with this piece again because I haven't done any in ages. Because the trouble is it's actually really, really boring to do. And if I say that, you know it's bad. So it takes about an hour to do maybe about that much. So you can imagine how many hours of work there is in it already and how many hours of work there is still to go.